Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we have got a reading for you about a divine masculine that is in denial. Now, let's keep in mind, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us, so this could be anyone. They don't have to have muscles like that either, right? But we've got somebody that is in, I don't know, they're struggling to face that there could be somebody moving on or somebody not willing to give them a second chance. We've got meeting in the reverse and we've got offer in the reverse. So, for some of you, this is somebody who feels like it's not a good idea to make an offer to you. And for others, this is somebody not willing to accept that you might be moving on. Hello there, Jess. How you doing? Let's go in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Sorry, kind of went after it there. All right, let's see what else we have for you. This is the signs of the times. I hope everyone's having a good day. Ooh, I really do like the pulp tarot, but I don't know much about the horror one. Is that just like a general, is that the name of it? Ooh, also quick heads up for those of you that have enjoyed my $5 one question readings. I'm offering that through the 15th. And then from there, we'll go to a $10 for 2 questions minimum. Okay. Hello there, Tiana. Hello, Flora. How's it going? Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I bet they're both awesome then. Hello there, Ruben. How are you doing? So we have the skull, which is talking about endings. Number 29 also has the number 11 on a card. Number 10, coins, good luck. You know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of Chappell Roan's song. All right. Let's see if this is what I think it is. This is the Egyptian tarot. What's up, Tiana? Hello, Peggy. All right. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Fool. Anyone want to guess? So this is somebody that is learning a lesson about losing you. What's kind of irritating me though is this is a divine masculine. How you gonna be divine and not listen to your intuition? But with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 6 of Pentacles, this is like saying there's a loss here that somebody has to experience in order to make things right. So for some of you, this could be a divine masculine who has to feel they have lost you before they act right. I have opinions. So this person has been perhaps feeling like they could get away with whatever they wanted to and they could always come back to you. They might have needed to actually lose you. Wow. That's what the cards are saying. Now we've got Hermit in the reverse, 5 of Cups. You didn't listen to your intuition. So now you're grieving the situation or regretting how you handled it, thinking about what has been lost or what may not be able to be reclaimed, right? Excuse me, elbow. And then we've got the Wheel in the reverse and the World in the reverse. This is like, but I don't want to go home. I don't want things to be over. I mean, I'm not going to lie, there's a little bit of immaturity coming through for this divine masculine energy. You can get mad at me if you want, but I do feel like this is somebody who struggles at times to listen to their intuition. So this could be somebody that kind of most of the time you would consider a divine masculine. But we got to keep in mind this is a journey. This is not like a destination where you're like, okay, I made it. I'm awesome. I'm divine. We are human. We are going to have lapses in judgment. We are going to have people that might tempt us back into low vibration. So that could be what we have here. This could be somebody that struggles at times with insecurity or even jealousy. But with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who's being honest with themselves because they have to. This is somebody who's been in denial, and then, I don't know, maybe they hear something gossip-wise or see something on your social media, but they end up realizing what is actually happening, or they have a sense of loss because of this information that they see. You might post something on your social media about going out on a date. You might actually post like a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Whatever this is, it does seem to be kind of difficult for this person to imagine you actually being able to move on from them. Page of Cups in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. This is really upsetting them. They're realizing they have overestimated their own like magnetism with you or their own pull, and they don't really know how to react to the situation. Thank you, Ruben. Yeah, Peggy, I guess some people prefer to do things more difficult way. But look, I have some hope, okay? Wheel in the reverse, world in the reverse. The loss makes somebody realize they don't want it to be over. Temperance and strength. Well, if I don't want to lose something or someone, then I guess I have to like really do something about this. That's if this person's actually going to do the right thing. I don't think this is 100%, right? For others of you, this temperance strength energy, this is you. This is you having the strength to walk away from something that is not up to your standards. You have demonstrated that you will not settle. Temperance is about you making sure that it's actually a good balance or mix, right? Are you actually somebody that I could spend my life with? Strength is about sticking to what really works for you. You know, you're not going to get caught up in some toxic love affair, right? 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 This is the Tattoo Tarot. Don't you be doing that. We have lots of conversations on here about garden tools and side missions, and the general consensus is it's a no for me. Rejected. Should I get a rejected stamp? Would that be cool? Would I get cool points for that? We've got Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Cups and a tablecloth that will not stay on the table. It's okay, you guys. I'm all right. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So the Nine of Swords in the reverse is clarifying the Nine of Cups. Agent 99 could be important again. If you aren't willing to put in the work, if you aren't willing to communicate, if you aren't willing to show up, right? Then who can you really blame but yourself? I mean, I'm sorry if that's kind of harsh, but that's how this is coming through. If this is something that's important to you, if this is, let's say it's not a romantic thing, if this is showing up for your kids, showing up for your family, being there for your best friend, and you don't, and then you lose that connection, that's because you didn't show up for that person. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What are you prioritizing? How much are you investing in the things that truly matter to you? Are you getting caught up in things that are folly? I mean, like, to be honest, what I see is for a small percentage of you, there's somebody here who's losing a major connection, be it romantic or not, because they got caught up in an obsession with video games. They got caught up in obsession with something, whatever, like that like zaps their energy and leaves them with nothing for the people that matter to them. You got to be able to prioritize, right? So this divine masculine is realizing, oh, something might actually be over. Hello, Santiago. Hello, James. How are we doing? Well, that's good. Double standards kind of suck, don't you think? Hello, daughter of Saturn. How are we doing today? Five of Wands. Lovers in the reverse. Feeling like you're frustrated because you haven't been chosen, or feeling like I can't choose you because all we do is fight. So there's a couple different ways to look at this, right? I don't want to be in a connection where all we do is disagree, and I might not choose you if there's someone that's better for me. You know? So we have some pretty serious evaluation going on in terms of, is this connection, romantic or not, something that is actually good for me? Is there something else that would be a better choice for me? Four of Pentacles, Empress. So I do sense that whoever you are, this is the divine feminine, right? Let's keep in mind, anytime we have a divine masculine called out and a divine feminine called out in the context of a reading, it can always be that we are talking about a divine connection or you, because you have masculine and feminine within you, right? This could be about one person like recognizing the strength they have within themselves to make a serious change. But I think for many of you, this is about how two people interact with each other and whether or not it's going to be one where you can be open and honest, because there's a conversation here that needs to be had. But I do feel like this divine feminine energy is holding back or maybe like staying to themselves. We have the Two of Wands and the Tower. If this Empress has moved on to somebody else, this divine masculine could be planning to show up randomly and say, hey, remember me? I'm gonna let you finish. It's like, I don't know how many of you have seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. It's one of those movies that I watched a lot as a teenager because my family and I thought it was hilarious. Like, we definitely quote that movie to each other. Anyways, there's this scene where they're dancing and it gets a little competitive, right? Like, I'm gonna steal your girl kind of thing. This is the energy I'm picking up from this. We've got somebody who is wondering if they need to kind of like accept things could actually be over and then decide whether or not they're going to take action. We've got the Two of Swords indicating a crossroads or a decision, right? It is hilarious, Santiago. If you have not seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, please address that. amazing ending. This is somebody who is realizing if they don't make a change, then this is an ending, right? If they feel there's unfinished business, then they need to like hop to what? So we've got the Emperor clarifying the Empress, you guys. This is saying if I want to be with an Empress, or if I want to be an Emperor, then I need to be able to leverage the feminine and the masculine energy, right? If I need to demonstrate to this Empress that I'm willing to make things work, then part of that is being honest about what's happened in the past and committing to doing something to change that, right? Two Pentacles, this can also be about a partnership. If you want to be in my life, then you have, like, it's a two-way street. You got to be communicative. You got to be, willing to help around the house, whatever it is, right? There's somebody here that is acknowledging they've been in denial and they need to step up their game. If this is about individual person, this is you acknowledging that there's something you need to take action on. You can't just be an Empress without at some point leveraging that Emperor energy. So there could be a meeting or an offer you need to do something about. I think for the majority of you, this is a friendship or a romantic connection. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. What's up, top channel guys? Hello, B. How are you? Number 39, Portal. Originality, idealism, progression, opening, and accessing. So an ending is what helps somebody realize it's time to change. Hello, Brian. How are you? I think that's a fair comment. That's a confusing comment. I will tell you this, B. If you say anything that is mildly racist, I will block you faster than you can say my name, which you probably haven't figured out yet. Hello, Miriam. How are you? Yes, I agree with that. I think I got some moderators in here, but I'm just going to make sure. Yes, I do. Yes, you're on notice. Hello, Grant. How are you doing? Okay, I think that's fair. So transformation, which also lines up with the death card that we had. Where was that? Well, we had the endings. Didn't we also get death? Maybe not. Okay. So this is somebody who's reached the end of a cycle and has to decide if they're ready to change, go through that metamorphosis, or if they're going to stay where they've been. Are you ready to go out and explore, challenge yourself? You know what I mean? Hi, Tease. How are you doing? I just don't like you. Toodles. All right, this is we want the gold and the Normand, don't we? All right. What else do we have? I hope it went well. right, we've got the girl, number 13. This can talk about obviously actually somebody who's younger or innocence, a new chapter. And then we've got number 30, which is the lily. This talks about peace, serenity. And she's got flowers in her hand as well. So basically, this is like, hey, there's a way to make this a good situation if you're willing to make a change or two, right? If you're willing to approach this as the emperor, then you and the empress will be super happy about it, right? All right. So we had the request. Here is the Tarot of the Nile. Kind of nice to bookend it too, since it started off with the Egyptian tarot. How's it going, dude? All right, what else do we have? We have the Fool again. The Fool can have some misconceptions, right? When we think of Fool, we think of somebody that doesn't really know what they're doing, or somebody who maybe is naive, right? But this is somebody who's willing to take a new path. This is somebody who's adventurous, somebody who can take a risk. So it's a very empowering card. This is somebody who is considering whether or not they have squandered their own luck. They might have a little bit of a tendency to self-sabotage. So they might have rejected you. They might have been hesitating to show what their actual emotions were, talk about how they felt. But with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody who was potentially having money issues, potentially not being a protector, not being loyal. This is something you would already know, right? These would be like validating what you've already experienced. But this person has done something here to make things difficult with the Empress, and they're realizing if they don't address those, this Empress is willing to move on without them. Which, a little bit of a cloud there. Hello, MP. I always ask to make sure if you want me to use your real name, because I don't like calling people out unless they're cool with that. Awesome. It is. All right. What else do we have? Two of Pentacles. Almost right next to the other. I love how this guy's like prancing. Look at him. Under one, under two, under three. I like it. Four of Swords, Magician in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. So this person might have let a little bit too much time pass. This is coming across as procrastination, being in denial, not really feeling like they could lose this Empress, and then realizing, oh, things are maybe in a worse situation than I expected. I thought I had more time, or I thought I had, more, I don't know if I want to say more control over the situation. I guess I could, but this person certainly feels like they don't have control now, right? What else do we have? Hello, Empress. You are also. How are you doing? Illuminati, you dance and prance as much as you want. I dance. I think I could probably be accused of prancing. We've got the Four of Pentacles. and the Sun in the reverse. I think this person has a secret plan. Four of Pentacles, Sun in the reverse. But I gotta be honest, for some of you, this could also be somebody who is holding back and not wanting to be enlightened. We had the Ascension card earlier, so that's why I'm leaning more towards this person not wanting a lot of people to know what their plans are. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. This person feels like they really feel like they messed up. For those of you that were living together, they might have realized just how bad things are if you started to move out. For others of you, you might have, started researching new places. But with the Four of Wands in the reverse, there could also be some people that are talking about divorce. There could be people that are talking about, child custody. But this person is realizing just how dire the situation really is with the Empress. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Wands. Nice of you to show up, King of Wands. We need some of that energy. So even though we have somebody here that has demonstrated that they can get distracted, they can get pulled off course, they can lose their focus, right? With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody who has not done what they needed to in order to do right by the connection. And as a result, this King of Wands is saying, you either step up, you either become this emperor, or there's somebody else that comes in to be the emperor for this Empress. I'm seeing this King of Wands as more of a battle than an individual. So like, you're going to have to like fight for this or lose it. All right, let's see what else we have. This is the Truth Is. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Empress. What's up, Matt? How are you? Hello, Lord. Hello, Bluegrass Hater. How are you? Your username makes me chuckle. So we've got the self-centered card back out again. We had that 2 days ago. Or was that in the pick a card? I can't remember. So this was our divine masculine energy. I don't really have time to think about what's going on for you because I'm too invested in my own life. This person could have been, like I said, a little too distracted by their phone, video games, their job. But this is somebody who had to acknowledge that things are not as great as they thought, or this Empress is not necessarily theirs. Caught in a compromising position, and forever and ever. So look, this caught up card has two people in a bed. And it could be that we have somebody that was flirting or being disloyal in the context of a relationship. But if you do not already suspect that or believe that to be true, don't let this reading make you freak out over something that didn't actually happen. For some of you, this is just somebody realizing that marriage was really difficult, or, maybe they just struggled to show interest in you. But this person has been dishonest with themselves about what's going on in your connection, to the point where some of you may have already ended the connection and attracted the interest of somebody else. I think this happily ever after card is not just a reference that some people could be married and thinking about whether or not they want to stay married, but that this person, this Empress individual, could have somebody else who's very interested or pursuing at like a pretty healthy clip, right? This is the Path of Shadows. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lord. Hello, lady. How we doing? We've got people pleasing. I wonder how much of myself I've lost in others. The pieces that remain, no one can notice. This is the Empress energy. The Empress is a genuine, caring, motherly, generally can be a masculine, right? Person that sometimes needs to remind themselves that they also have to give to themselves, or that they cannot give enough to make up for somebody who does not give to the situation. If there is an emperor here who is not emperoring, the Empress has to decide, am I going to just be the emperor for myself? Am I going to consider a different emperor? Or are you going to step up to be an emperor? Because this people pleasing has like tapped out this Empress, and this Empress is like, that's it, I'm done. I'm going to choose something better for myself. That's why she's clarifying the Strength card, right? Mystic Swamp. Deep, dark waters. Hold on, I can't read it. Does it say your? Yeah, your reflection you can't see. See, there's a light right there, though I couldn't see the letter, okay, you guys? It's white print. I'm getting old, okay? Deep, dark waters, your reflection you can't see. You won't find yourself if you don't go deep. So this is about our Empress realizing, look, I got one life to live. I don't really want to spend my entire life trying to make up for you not doing your own things that you should be doing. If you're not going to do right by me, then I will do right by me, by myself or with somebody else. It doesn't matter, but I'm not here for it, basically. So I congratulate you. I send you a big hug. I would even like go so far as to do a really embarrassing like public parking lot, like run, jump, and like high five you, because I don't really care if people judge me, but like, this is a big deal. I'm strong enough to go off on my own if you cannot treat me right. And we've got the Siren. As enchanting as it is, the reflection in the water, it can lure your soul to depths where illusions falter. So there could be something that this Empress really finds extremely attractive about this Emperor. There could be a lot of memories they have, right? But at the end of the day, this person, this Empress, has started to feel like the masculine energy is not really what they thought, or hasn't really delivered, right? Yeah, I feel that. I think that's one thing that a lot of people miss, Empress, is this divine masculine, divine Empress energy, or divine feminine can be one person, right? There should be moments in life where you are on your own, because that's where you really realize what you're capable of, right? And I feel like that's important for this divine feminine energy. But I also feel like sometimes we have masculine energies that step into the divine masculine energy when they realize they might lose the Empress. So kind of an interesting situation. What do I want? Yeah, I'll go with the Romance Angel Oracle. Hello, Pearl. Hello, Jennifer. How we doing? So we have soulmate and attraction. I feel like this is about somebody viewing the Empress as very attractive. This is somebody who feels like you have similar attributes or similar pursuits, similar beliefs. So this person is going to, I think, kind of test the waters by flirting with you. This deception card, though, I feel like is maybe you not necessarily wanting to admit whether or not you're attracted to this person. But let's get a little bit more on that, shall we? This is the Golden Girls. All right. Why do we have the deception card here? Six of Cups. Eight of Cups in the reverse. If you are attracting someone new and you are interested in pursuing this, you may be tempted to be dishonest about whether or not things are fully done with this person from your past. If you are still on some level willing to entertain this person from your past, Six of Cups, coming back around, Eight of Cups in the reverse, then you need to be honest about that, right? If this new person finds out that you're still entertaining this person from the past, it's probably not very nice for them, right? Let's be honest. You can do so in a nice way, right? Or at least respectful. We have the Devil, Five of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Swords. Yeah. I think as long as you are honest with this new person, it'll be fine. And you'll be able to figure out, okay, do I need to give the person from my past a chance? Have they made the changes that I need? Or is it better for me to consider, moving forward on my own? Is it better for me to consider a new person? I do really, in general, think that the best thing after a relationship ending is to have time to yourself. If for any other reason, because then you can watch whatever you want at night. Just kidding. You can always control the ox. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Thank you. I appreciate that, WJ. How are you doing? We've got somebody here that I don't really trust, to be honest. This Knight of Wands in the reverse for the Divine Masculine, this is somebody who is prone to giving up or not following through on their words. This could be somebody who is very motivated by physical attraction. Four of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I gotta be honest, I feel like for the majority of you, this person from the past is just not going to get it together. If they can't figure out how to match your energy, then they don't get to stay in your energy. Yeah, Two of Wands. So I feel like you do decide to start things over on your own. date other people. There is, I believe, somebody here that you might misjudge. They do have not so great intentions. So don't rush anything. Yeah, judgment. You're going to want to be a little bit slow to trust. I don't know if I want to say that. I want you to be open, right, to new people. I want you to be able to connect to somebody else if it feels right. But it does feel like you are going to encounter somebody that initially you feel is a good option, and then you realize they don't have the right intentions. So I'm trying to tell you, just like, don't rush in and, like, bone on the first date. No, so no, don't do that. Carmen said I can't, okay? So no. We have the Empress in the reverse, Page of Cups, and the Chariot. So I feel like you basically reject somebody that is not your cup of tea, and then somebody else comes in that is a really good fit for you. So it's kind of like you have a little bit of a tester, right? Like, hey, good for you. You just ended this relationship or walked away from something that isn't really right for you. But are you able to stay committed to those boundaries? For some of you, this is about, if I really need some time to myself, if I'm doing the feminine, masculine, just working on myself, then I need to be good at turning down offers that don't appeal to me, right? No need to be a people pleaser. For those of you that are interested in dating new people, this is about making sure you don't end up in the exact same situation that you were in before. Do you have a type? Does that type suck? Oh, wait. Does it though? Do you have anything in common with some of these celebrities that we see constantly engaging in toxic relationships? You know that, like, the puppet dude who's like, this is the time to ask yourself, what do I need to change? What am I going after that's maybe not right? And is it better for me to let people pursue me, right? Is it better to be more upfront about, this is what I need, this is not my thing. If you like this, you can, like, move along. I feel like this is about being more communicative about what you like and cutting off the things that you are not interested in. If this is not a good friendship, if this is not somebody that I'm interested in dating in, then I'm not going to invest my time in it, right? But if you keep falling for the same BS, then maybe you need to be honest with yourself that that is some BS. Maybe you're not supposed to be constantly shoveling BS out of your way. Just saying. Don't hate me. I just want you to be happy, okay? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So sorry. This might be the universe. I'm trying not to, like, laugh, cry, because I don't want you guys to think I'm a total jerk. The universe says you might kind of have a thing for people who don't put forth as much effort as you. If you've been a people pleaser, you tend to draw in people who are selfish. I'm sorry. You want to go on a date? You plan everything. You do everything. I don't know. This is like somebody who has to find a way to move that pendulum away from always being the people pleaser, especially if you're a mom. You're used to doing things for people. Stop problem solving for people, right? It could apply to dads too. I've just heard it a lot from moms, okay? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Stop doing the same thing. Stop it. You can blame me. You can say, Carmen yelled at me. I don't know if I should do that again. You're really hot and everything. And I love the way that you don't pay me any attention. I have to chase you all the time. But, like, Carmen's going to be really mad at me, you know? You deserve better, okay? No more of this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm gonna be real. For some of you, this is people who don't have jobs or keep jobs and they expect you to pay their bills or fix their problems for them. Stop it. Stop it. All right. I'm done. Kind of. Maybe not. I might have just lied to you. Just kidding. Okay. The universe says 10 of Wands. We're done. Okay. No more of that. We're moving on. And there are going to be people that celebrate you doing something different, not being a people pleaser. Three of Cups is also about a date. You like how I was just like throwing them? Three of Swords in the reverse. You heal because you choose to be done, right? No more of that. I'm done with people who are self-centered. I'm done with people who expect me to fix the problem. I'm done with people who don't want to put forth the same energy that I do, right? The other way we could look at it is I'm done chasing people that won't make me an actual offer. If you just want to be in the talking stage forever, if you just want to be in a situationship, if you just want to have kids and then never get married or never move in with somebody, if you don't want to actually be the emperor to my empress, then move on. I'm not interested. This is about like either make your intentions known and then like put in the work, or I'm gonna eat that entire cake by myself because I made it. You think I'm joking? There's this recipe. If I can find it and share it, I will. I think I can actually. There's this recipe that my mom has for rhubarb cake. I think it's my grandmother's recipe. And let me tell you, I have witnesses, okay, who did not get any cake, by the way. I could eat an entire pan of rhubarb cake. Probably also eat an entire rhubarb pie. I love rhubarb. So if you think I won't eat this entire cake, I will. Some of you need to eat the entire cake by yourself and tell everybody to pound sand. You made the cake, it's yours. Others of you are going to share the cake. You can make whatever jokes you want about that analogy. Should I have made it plural? Yes, I agree, Jennifer. All right. I love you all. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Hit me up if you want a personal reading. Emails in the description box. I like that, WJ. I think it'll work. Let me know. I could probably sell like shorts that just say, hey, Carmen said that you should do this, that I'm cool. No, I should not sell that. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your night. I will see you on the next live. Doodles.